Hey Taurus, welcome to your March 2025 monthly reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. I hope you're doing well. I would like to announce again that my personal readings are on sale. If you're interested in that, the link will be down below in the description. I plan on ending the sale at the beginning of March. So just letting you know, giving you a heads up. But let's take a look here, Taurus, and let's see what's going on here. You did pull the strength card for the overall energy here. Some of you may have Leo in your chart. If you don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. But you did pull the Five of Pentacles here in your challenge. Five of Pentacles can be struggle. So there's definitely struggles here. I think this is already energy that you're entering into the month of March with Five of Pentacles, which is struggle. It could be struggle materially, struggle with your stability, and just feeling, I'm kind of picking up here as well, maybe you needing some type of help here or assistance. Interesting energies here. Yeah. Let's see here. You have the Nine of Cups here in the future, so that's a good indication here. Yeah, but Five of Pentacles is just struggle, right? It's a five. The fives in the tarot represent struggle, challenge, but it also represents its pressure, right? And it's tension, and it forces you to get creative. So I almost feel in a way here is like you're being forced to get creative here to overcome what your problem is, to solve some type of problem that you're dealing with, some type of difficulty here that you're dealing with. Five of Pentacles could be difficulties with the Pentacles, right? So it could be difficulties with your money, your resources, your stability. Yeah, I'm kind of seeing Spirit saying here, like, not to trip. Don't trip. You may be without things right now. I'll be real. Five of Pentacles when you're lacking shit. And you may be without things right now, but the Sun card as your advice here, and I'll show you the cards here in a moment where we're going to pull your Oracle cards. Sun card says stay positive. Try to stay positive. Focus on the positive here. Enjoy what you do have in your life. Be grateful for what you do have. The Sun card's all about attitude and just being positive. And I know it's a lot easier said than done when you're fucking struggling, so I get it. But the Sun card says there's actually a lot of positivity and warmth around you. So try to just be in that energy. And I think right now in the astrology, I'm going to pull the Oracle cards, is that with all this Pisces energy, what you really feed your energy to is what is going to manifest and what is going to create your perception. Pisces has a lot to do with your perception and how you perceive things. So especially with the South Node being in Virgo and the North Node being in Pisces, how you perceive things. If you're only looking at the problems, you're just going to see more and more problems. But if you focus on what is positive, what's good, what you can be grateful for, you'll see more and more of that. And although you may hear that all the time, be like, okay, yeah, Austin, but I'm telling you, with all this Pisces energy that we have right now in February until we come into the month of March, we have the Sun right now in Pisces, Mercury in Pisces, Saturn, Pisces, Neptune in Pisces, and then we have the North Node Pisces, right, which had a new moon in Pisces. So talk about the Pisces energy really being lit up right now. And so our consciousness, and Pisces has a lot to do with idealism. So you want to strive toward an ideal, something that lights you up, the Sun card. Or you can slip into an illusion as well of pessimism. So just be aware of that. Because if that North Node is being activated, well, so is that South Node in Virgo. And Virgo can be, on the shadow side, the cynical, critical energy. You did pull the 7th house card. It says partners here. Yeah, and I feel like you'll have help here as well in the month of March. Could be coming from others or literally a partnership. So I like that energy. If you're single here, 7th house will be symbolic of meeting someone, some type of relationship here that you'll be forming. If you're in a relationship here, it looks good here. The Strength card, 6 of Cups that I'm seeing in your reading could be strong compassion and love, forgiveness, the restoring of fun and play, specifically with that Sun card being here too. Let's see here. You pulled this a time to give rather than take. This is a new moon in Virgo here. Well, we won't be having a new moon in Virgo, but we will be having a lunar eclipse in Virgo in March. So this is us really letting go of being too critical and cynical. And with that sun being in Pisces, the sun in Pisces right now is really wanting us with that North Node is to open up toward a more idealistic future that is in alignment with you emotionally and spiritually, and is in alignment with your dreams and your goals. And Pisces has a lot to do with surrender and forgiveness and compassion. So being able to let go of things. And I think this lunar eclipse that we're having in Virgo is we're letting go of things don't have to be perfect, right? And if all we see is differences, right? If all we see is the shortcomings in things, then we'll never be happy. And I think that's a big lesson with this lunar eclipse in Virgo. So even though this card says a time to give rather than take here, that could be very true for you. I mean, Virgo has a lot to do with service. So, you know, giving in your relationships, it's like, for you, Taurus, like the more you give in your relationships, actually the more you get back. And you may kind of feel like maybe it's the opposite. But I think it goes both ways here as well. There is a reciprocal energy here. Like you need things as well. So let's see here. You pulled this rain card that says renewal. Yeah. So we're stepping into eclipses, right? Lunar eclipse in Virgo. We're gonna have a partial solar eclipse in Aries. And not only that, Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde. What else we got going on? A sun that's going to conjunct Neptune. So talk about really letting go of like the way I see this month is like everything, the way in which you really perceive things is really going to change. Things that you identified with, everything is very malleable at this time. And so the more open and flexible you can be, the bigger the renewal will happen here in your life. But I think just in general, rain is connected to water, and we have a lot of water in the astrology. So there is this renewing, and it feels like it's a renewing of your soul, of your spirit, especially with the sun card being your advice, and being able to let go of the illusion of things having to be perfect, and tapping into the Pisces energy of compassion, understanding, love. Very interesting read here for you. You did pull the strength card here for the overall energy. And I think you're finding your strength again. The strength card is about literal strength. And it's interesting because Mars has been retrograde, and Mars rules strength, right? It deals with our strength to take the initiative, to take action. And it's been in Cancer, so it's been emotional. But with Mars now being direct, and that Mars retrograde that we had, I think we're all really finding our inner strength, finding our inner resilience. And so I feel like you're connecting back to that strength, or feeling more strong here, also feeling more supported, and feeling like you have love here that could be lifting you up in the month of March. And I think you're also finding your courage here too. You have the Six of Cups here in your current energy at this time. This card is also symbolic of love and compassion. Forgiveness. The restoring of things coming back into being more, being more simple. And also Six of Cups is about sharing your gifts with the world. So I sense here with that strength card, Six of Cups, and a time to give rather than take in the 7th house. I feel like you're really wanting to give your gift to the world. So this could be, you know, things with career, work, projects, being of service, and really wanting to connect on a heart, soul level, or even some of you could be in the area of healing, right? A lot of healing, I feel here. You have the Five of Pentacles here in your challenge, like I said, and then you have the Sun card as your advice. It hasn't been easy. Five of Pentacles, it hasn't been easy. It's been struggle. Struggle with stability, feeling uprooted, struggle with money, resources, almost kind of feeling like the universe has abandoned you in a way. But the Sun card says here, yes, you could be struggling, but man, there's so much good though around you at Taurus. And I feel like there's more things you can actually be positive for than to be pessimistic about. I'm just keeping it real. Now, if that's not the case, then this isn't your reading. I think here with the Sun card, it's like there's a lot of positive, and everything comes down to attitude, right? The Sun card says be happy anyways, be positive anyways, be grateful anyways. But also the Sun card, Six of Cups, is about bringing your own unique light to the collective, bringing your gifts, just bringing your own individual self, your unique self to the world here, and allow yourself to be seen. Because the sun card is about visibility. The sun is visible. It lights up everything. So there's a visibility, being able to be seen. And so your advice is, even if you're struggling, don't hide away in shame. I feel the sun card is saying here, like, let yourself, like, still allow yourself to be seen. And just because you don't have certain things at this time, that doesn't take away from who you are. You have the Nine of Cups here in the future position. I feel like this is like some form of a wish here, especially with that Six of Cups being in the read here. So something that you've been hoping for, praying for. I wanted to say with that Five of Pentacles being your challenge, it's almost like you feeling abandoned by the universe, and like God's not answering your prayers or isn't hearing your prayers. But I think here with the Nine of Cups, you may actually be surprised how things shift here, and it could be a wish here, something that is fulfilling or brings in an energy of contentment here with the Nine of Cups. Yeah, a lot going on. I mean, shit. This partial solar eclipse will be in your 12th in Aries, so there is something that you possibly are letting go of. The 12th house represents loss, but it's not loss in the way in which you think. It's more so the way you can look at it is it denounces the material, right? So the 12th house is just spiritual, it's non-tangible, and so it has a lot to do with self-enlightenment, or it could be self-undoing, but it's more self-enlightenment and being able to let go of the idea that you need to be attached to something in order for you to find this internal peace. So I think what's happening here is like you're finding this internal peace. And the Five of Pentacles is a material card, so maybe right now because you don't have the things that you need, Taurus, or maybe because you don't have that quality shit that you're looking for, that you love, right? Or your life isn't that, doesn't have all the things that you're really wanting. It's interesting because I feel for you with that Nine of Cups is like you're able to actually let go of that and actually find a deeper sense of like emotional and spiritual fulfillment in other things. You did pull the Nine of Pentacles here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, again, even with the Sun card here, the Nine of Pentacles is, for one, she's reaped her rewards from doing the hard work, right? She's gained things here for herself and she enjoys it. And the grapes represent blessings. And so the Nine of Pentacles is also Virgo. It's Venus and Virgo. So it's like being grateful for the little things, appreciating the little things. And the more you focus on that, it's like the more prosperity and abundance you'll attract. And I know you hear that a lot, specifically when it comes to the law of attraction. But I'm telling you, with all this Pisces energy, it literally is the law of attraction, because also the ruling planet of Pisces is Jupiter, and Jupiter's in Gemini, and Gemini deals with your thought process. And Pisces being the perception, how it shapes your perception. That's right. So I feel like the more you can hone in and focus on the beautiful things that you have, or just focus on creating something beautiful and not focus on, the problems or, what's missing. I feel like you'll easily be able to shift your energy here. You have the Five of Cups here in the outcome position here. There is something emotionally I do get, though, that you are releasing and letting go of. This feels more to me like you're healing something here. The Five of Cups can be this inner emotional connection to the past of something that you're moving through. So we'll see what this is. Let's clarify your read, Taurus. Clarify the Strength card here for the overall energy. Yeah, you have the Six of Pentacles. So there's going to be a more equal give and take here. And that's what I was getting with this card that we pulled. So your overall energy here, Six of Pentacles, is reciprocity, equal give and take. Also an increase in your stability and your ability to be able to support yourself. Clarify the Six of Cups in your current energy. Yeah, the Four of Swords. Yeah, Four of Swords is the card of healing, but it also is praying. He's literally praying, right? So the prayers part that I was talking about, with the Five of Pentacles being in your challenge. So right now I actually see you in a good energy right now, entering into March as well, with the Six of Cups and the Four of Swords, to where your energy is still, and you are doing a lot of healing. And I think because you're giving yourself time and space to really do that work, you're finding more peace, you're finding more harmony, and you're finding more balance here in your life. I think there's things here that you are contemplating about doing next. But right now, it's like you really want to take the time here to prioritize what it is that you need personally before you do that. Clarify the Five of Pentacles in your challenge. You pull the Eight of Cups here. Yeah, this is so interesting. Both people in the card are walking away. One of them, it's from something materially, and one of them, it's from something spiritually and emotionally. But also the Eight of Cups is walking towards something that's better spiritually and emotionally. So your challenge right now is like you're letting go of like needing certain things at this time, like materially, and you're more so focused on, okay, what do I need to focus on spiritually and materially? I think for you, Taurus, that can be kind of difficult because you are ruled by Venus and you are an earth sign. And Taurus rules the material, right? It rules prosperity. Earthy stuff. And I'm not saying you're not spiritual, right? That's not what I'm saying at all. But it is, that's just who you are. And then your ruling planet Venus is retrograding as well. So it's like, yeah, it's like the way certain things that you identify with at this time, maybe they're changing, and maybe you're letting go of some things, and maybe you're realizing like I need to prioritize my own emotional and spiritual well-being, or just prioritize how things, investing more into that. Clarify the Nine of Cups here in the future. You have the King of Wands. King of Wands is symbolic of success and being able to trailblaze your own path here. And having the freedom to do it, right? And feeling like you're in your confidence, right? And in your authority here. So whatever you're clearing out, whatever you're letting go of, whatever you're transcending at this time is definitely putting you into a better position here in the future to where you'll feel content and strong spiritually and emotionally, right? Which aids to your confidence and your authority and your vision of the future for yourself. You're more confident that you'll be able to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. Clarify the Sun card as your advice. You pulled the Moon. Well, there it is. That's the eclipse energy right there. The Sun and the Moon. The advice. Like I said, we're having the eclipse in Virgo, which for you, Taurus, will be in your 5th house, which deals with your expression, also romance, your happiness, and letting go of the letting go of the things having to be perfect. And then we have that partial solar eclipse, which will be in Aries in your 12th, this will be you really having to, this is spiritually decluttering and clearing out what no longer serves you and what's been self-undoing, right? So that way you can seek more self-enlightenment and become conscious of those emotional, subconscious, unconscious blocks that have been holding you back from living your best life and being your best self. So your advice here as well, we're stepping into eclipse season. And eclipses are interesting because a lot of things are out of your hands during eclipses, but also you always still have free will. And so just live, right? The Sun card is like, don't be afraid of the eclipses for one. They're just eclipses. But it's like, yeah, it's like to embrace transformation and to live your life and be happy anyways. Clarify the Five of Cups and the outcome. You pulled the Devil here. Well, there it is, the damn Devil. And the King of Pentacles, boom. So something in regards to work, something that you feel chained and bind to here, Taurus, that I think you're realizing emotionally doesn't aid to your sense of happiness or your emotional fulfillment, or that doesn't really nurture you. So it's like, I think here this is you being like, okay, I need to let go of the attachment of some type of thing with work or career or something materially here. But in a way, I think you already know what it is. So it's like whatever it is that you're, choosing to remove here, I think I think you already know what it is. And so yes, this Five of Cups is like, I think you're realizing like something is more draining you and exhausting you here. So that is what you're releasing here with this Five of Cups. clarify the Nine of Pentacles here in the position of something you are unaware of that you need to be aware of. Let's see. Pull the Four of Cups here. Yeah. Four of Cups literally says, man, I gotta be real, Taurus. I feel like I've been picking on Tauruses lately, but I haven't. I've actually been having a good time with y'all. But the Four of Cups is when he doesn't even see the fucking gold cup in front of him, or he doesn't believe that there's anything good, right? And so it can just be this focus on things that are missing, all the problems, right? But the Four of Cups reminds us, like, we have to wake up, like the moment is now in time for you to take control of your future, for you to take control of your life. Right, and that the opportunities are right in front of your face. You just have to search for them. And it's interesting because with this Pisces season, and then we come into Aries season toward the end of March. But right now, being in Pisces season, that Pisces, it's everything that is just outside of your conscious awareness. That's why Pisces deals with deepening your knowledge, deepening your conscious awareness, right? Spirituality, right? You become spiritually enlightened. So it's just right outside of your perception, and you don't know it. So it's like really those opportunities are right there. And that's also the Pisces things, the Pisces energy of having to trust and surrender, let go, have faith, and be optimistic that it will reveal itself. Because it's you have to believe that something is there, because right now it's not in your conscious awareness, but it's there. So the opportunities that you're looking for to live your best life and to create the type of lifestyle that you want is literally right there, Taurus. Because the Sun card being your advice, that would be the lunar eclipse advice, being in your fifth, because the Sun does rule the fifth. And it's the house of Leo, and your strength card. The strength card's here for the overall energy, so it's Leo. And so this is about your self-expression, your happiness, your confidence, and your authority, and feeling free, and feeling like you can express yourself, and yeah, just feeling like you can be. But I think there's things going on right now to where there could be certain things that you're wanting, or maybe you're idealizing, but maybe aren't that big of a deal, right? That you could be choosing to let go of, and you're starting to really focus on what's the most important. Or it could just be that you're struggling right now, and that's what you're striving toward. Is that happiness? Is that freedom? Is that liberation? So that's what I got for you, Taurus, in your reading. I'll leave your reading here. I appreciate you, Taurus, for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, again, the link's down below in the description. If you need clarity or confirmation or any guidance, I'm definitely here for you, or any specific question that you have. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Otherwise, I'm not Taurus. I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you later.